Hey guys, this is Man Shark Sub LPs. I'm Sub, this is Europa Universalis IV, and this is Millennia in the Making, episode 295. We are France. We are the Emperor of the Holy Roman Empire. Excuse me, and we will be so until the end of the Empire, which, well, we can't dismantle it because we're the fucking Emperors, so deal with it. The next reform may be important to get. It's the one that makes all of these people who are not already our vassals for free. And any who don't, they leave. Currently we can't pass that. Because, well, we've got 0 Imperial Authority. However, because the entire Empire is at peace, we get a little bit of an Imperial Authority tick every month. And that is increased a little bit by this here. Because we proclaim the Biocazitum, so our Imperial Authority is at plus 25%. Let's get into it. We're not at war with anybody, of course. Let's get rid of that. Military access from Kassala, military access, no. And for some reason, this makes no sense to me, because we were well over at the end of last episode. We only have 8 of 8 diplomatic relations. We've still got the huge amount of vassals, so maybe it's discounted some of them already, which it probably shouldn't have done. But if it's done it, oh well, we'll just have to accept that as fact. Now, one thing we are trying to do, of course, is reduce our absurd amount of overextension. Because, well, that will also help us pass that final reform, and we would need to get rid of that in order to, do other things. We can't integrate these provinces into the Holy Roman Empire yet because they're not cores either. And we do have that coalition against us, of course. So let's just check on that. Yep, so it's Great Britain and Afghanistan, Bengal and Karnataka. There's not really much we can do to get rid of that, to be quite honest. Other than improving people's opinion of us, but they really don't like us. A lot of them significantly. We are trying to improve Karnataka's opinion of us, because if they left, I think we could handle it, sort of thing. But the other ones really don't have much of a chance of leaving. So, where's my conquistador? Is he up in this army? Yeah, he's up in his army, so he can come out for just a second. Because I'm going to discover some land down here. Are you fucking kidding me? How are you still a nation? Did they just reform? Doesn't look like it. How are you still a nation, you little pricks? Oh, fuck 'em. I don't care. I could care. We do have ships in the area somewhere. Up here. Now, we probably wouldn't need much to take him down. Those places have neat names like New Nuremberg and New Augsburg and all that sort of thing. That's kind of cool. I like that. I like it how they've sort of done that. Lost our claim against Orleans. That's fine. We are in a position to attack both Kanem-Bornu and Nubia, though. We just need a little bit less overextension. I mean, the reason why we can attack Haiti is because it'll just become part of the Antilles. And the idiots did decide to declare war on me. Now, this was peace internally, so I could wage war. Yep, I can wage war externally. It's not the best of reasons to go to war, but it's the only one we've got. Okay, good, we've found that place. Who does it belong to? Brunei. So I guess we'll be sending a guy there to fabricate a claim on it. Excuse me. Alright. One of our generals died. We'll hire a new one even though we're not really using them for much at the moment because, well, we're only at war with Haiti. We really do want to complete that objective, which requires us to go to war with Afghanistan. Which would require us to go to war with Bengal, Canada, and the other guys, Great Britain. And it would drag in Kassala, but I can deal with Kassala. Actually, I wonder if I declare war on Kassala. Man, these guys are already at war with Bengal and Karnataka. Ah, here's our inroad. Afghanistan are at war with Turkestan, Karnataka, Bengal, all the other places down here. So even though they're in the coalition against me, if we declare war on Afghanistan, these two cannot join in, because they're already at war. Great Britain will join in, despite their truce and all that sort of business. And they may... I don't think they'll take leadership, because Afghanistan's still kind of big, but if they do, they may pull in Orleans and Valois, which... I don't actually know if they can anymore. But, yeah, no, that's excellent, so... what I'll be doing is as soon as that diplomat comes back, I'll declare on Afghanistan, and hopefully he doesn't finish up his war beforehand. These guys down here should have a commander. That guy. Just to help him out with the sieging. Where are my boats? We can invest in diplomatic technology. We could. And it would give us our final heavy ship. Or we could just hold off for a little bit longer. Just see what happens. Let's make that one a core. These guys here, you should probably get a dude. Okay, so they probably will pull Kassala in and Great Britain, but Great Britain can be handled quite easily. Do I have commanders somewhere where I don't need them? I've got an army somewhere where it doesn't need to be. You guys are still trekking out? You guys don't have a commander and you're still trekking out? Seriously, where are the commanders? Okay, he doesn't need to be there at the moment. And I'll be honest, I just want to keep him there. Though he is really good, isn't he? Now we should have enough with this, because I just wanted one for Britain. We do still have all those claims on Britain, so maybe in this war we'll be able to take something. Depends. Mauritius and Bourbon, that has not reduced our overextension because they were contributing nothing. Excuse me. Excuse me again. If they want to keep that guy, they can keep him. I'm completely fine with that. Okay, now we've started to reduce it a little bit. These ones are going to be very expensive though. Fucking Millennia. Afghanistan doesn't have that stupid coring thing. It doesn't, but Delhi does, so some of its provinces will. Fortunately, I just want Ghazni, so that's all. Waradugu is self-sustaining. Very nice. Diplomats home, this guy is still at war with everybody. Declare war, the objective is Ghazni. Go. Just had some peasants rise up in Azov. These guys can deal with them. They do have a 2-6. So let me take this guy's leader out. Victor. And put him in here. There we go. Right, so we've automatically pulled Great Britain in. They didn't even have a chance to say no. That's just what happens. You there, and just in preparation for them pulling Kassala in. Yep, they did. And he goes there, head up here to Britain, pop into London for his lads. Now, we can't separately peace out Great Britain. We can do it with Kassala, and we probably will, but we can't do it with Britain because of the coalition thingy. So that's just something we have to deal with. As we just go and take out Haiti. So when you look at it, Great Britain is our only remaining hostile force up here in Europe. Might be the only remaining one. Which is interesting. I swear, where the hell did our heavy ships go? Well, I'm not going to build more of them until we complete this here. And we're not going to complete that there for a little bit of time. Because, well, YOLO. Excuse me. So how are the siege chicks like? Fairly standard. Little Malayan uprising. Oh good, we finished our fabricate on Majapahit. We'll have to do some more then. Oh, we have... Right, only that one. Really? We can't get one on... Oh. Because we haven't finished this thing? I guess. It hasn't actually been properly colonized. When he gets there, we might be able to. Ah, but that's our capital, isn't it? So no. And also we've got Lampung and Palembang over there, so we can't fabricate on that. Alright, fair enough, fair enough. Where can we fabricate though? Gujarat maybe? Oh, Gujarat allied with Kassala. Okay. Sounds good to me. And now you see, if we really wanted to, because we're already at war with Afghanistan and Great Britain, we could declare war on Bengal, and then only pull in Karnataka as part of a coalition, and Daviet and Turkestan, which is more of the issue. Good old Turkestan. I don't think I've got any claims on Turkestan, which reduces my effectiveness there. So we'll just let that one lie for a little bit. We don't need a diplomatic insult Casus Belli on Daviet, because it's a weak as shit Casus Belli. And you know what, having somebody of region who likes us a little bit, well, doesn't like us as much. Yeah, just that one, that's fine. We're almost at maximum military power, so we're going to have to spend some of it because we need 1200 to get the next level of tech, and we clearly do not have that. Clearly cannot have that. So let's build some forts around the place. Yeah, that should do us for now. Only the most basic of forts, and only just to stop people from taking shit when they really shouldn't have it. Okay, Malacca has been caught, so this is getting controllable now. Back on a boat, lads. So what religion is Zhao? Protestant. Really? Wow, that's impressive. How did that happen? What? I mean, alright. I mean, sure, you know, I ain't got a problem with that. I do have a problem with is this British army up here. So they've been working on their fort levels. Okay, so after I hit that one, I'll hit up at Essex. It'll be easier to take. Okay, Taiwan is now sorted out. So yeah, it's really reduced our overextension. Still got 60%, which is a little bit too much for my liking. And you can see our Imperial Authority is indeed ticking up. That 1% and getting rid of all that overextension appears to have made everybody want to vote for us. Who is voting against us here? Orleans, Valois, Upland, Vladimir, and Iceland. Yeah, and when we enact this one, anybody who is against it will secede from the HRE, and we'll get a Casus Belli on them to go and slap them down or something like that. Thank you. Nice battle there. So because of the reduced number of things, we can actually start shipping some more dudes up to England, like a second army. Like these guys. Or these guys up here. Because we don't need this many armies here now. Finland kind of could use them. What are they? Revolutionaries? Oh, I'm fine with revolutionaries. It's winter. They'll be fine. We need the ones on the eastern front, of course. Just to handle Volga, Bulgaria if they should decide to get uppity. For a year's time. Okay. Yeah, that's really it. I mean, look, if we went to peace, we could quite easily get our Imperial Authority up with the same method that we did last time. But there's less call for it now because our diplomatic relations are fine. Previously I was thinking we would have to do it almost immediately because of the diplomatic relations issue. Okay, that's done, so I'll just send these guys over to there. We'll get Ujiji in a moment. Kassala would like to cede good to France. I will make the peace office here, Kassala. Now obviously we can't take Lower Don off them because they don't currently own it. I could force religion on the last ones. They wouldn't go for that, would they? They would never go for it like that. Is a bit of a trap though because they've got that increased coring cost bullshit. 5th of March, 15th of March. It's occupied by Bengal. Yeah, I don't particularly want to take this land off Kassala because, well, it would take us a bit to get, like, it's another 12% of overextension that would have to wait a fair while to get rid of just because of this coring cost fuckery. Yeah, so you know what? We're fine, Kassala. You can just contribute to the war score. Haiti would like to concede defeat. No, Haiti. No. You will be being fully annexed. I don't care what the diplomatic cost is. Siege of Sistan. Wonderful. Head on up to Ghazni itself then. And there's Haiti done. So it's a full annexation which costs us 50 diplomatic power but nothing else. And goes straight to the Antilles. Better take these dudes out, or get rid of their general. Jeez, I tell you what, the colonies dumped 59 guys, or 59 regiments on that place. Wow. I'm impressed. And you know what? They've almost done with their own little colonization of South America itself. Hang on. Terra Incognita? Okay, well that needs to get fixed. Where is the Conquistador? Needs to get fixed shortly, in fact. I wasn't aware that we didn't have that little island. Okay, Kandahar is done. Head over to Multan. Is that the capital? Where is the capital? Oh, Ro. Occupied by Turkestan currently. Okay, we lost our cast spell against Gujarat, but we're about to get it back. It is a big ass army. No, well, if they don't want my help, they don't want my help. Kassala would like to cede good to me. No. Not yet, buddy. Tell you what, Finland's having a bit of an issue. All revolutionaries, though, what are you doing? Are you trying to westernize? Like, is that it? Maybe they're trying to westernize. Interesting. That's because these nations, whoops, Bengal left for military coalition. Interesting. These nations over here in the main game start as Eastern tech, but I thought they all started as Western in our game, so I don't know what's going on there. So if Bengal left for military coalition, Who's left in it? It would just be Afghanistan, Canada, and Great Britain. So if we take Bengal, we'd draw the wrath of Daviet and Turkestan. Where's a Sam? Okay, we've also got a Sam and Ayutthaya as protectorates, so those are other ways of declaring war. And they're guaranteeing the independence of Ming. Okay, buddies. You know what? I'm going to do overseas expansion against Ming. This is really to help them out. This is totally to help them out. Because I'm going to hit up those zealots first. Siege of Bangladesh, wonderful. Do Punjab then. Taking London doesn't actually affect the war score more than just taking London normally would. So let's head up here and start taking the provinces that we're actually going to think of taking from them. Excellent. We'll just continue this siege here. You know what? No, we'll go over here, beat up the Zhao army and steal their siege. Yep, beautiful. And looks like we lost our military advisor. We don't have a +3 to get, but we've got a couple of +2s. We'll go for the plus morale one. And that's perfectly alright because we have stupid amounts of military power at the moment. We will be buying the next rank ASAP. But yeah, that's not available for a little while longer. I'd give it another year, maybe 2. Which means we'll have to spend it before then. Okay, let's see. What I will do is just take this army here. And I'll put them in London so that they can siege it. And we don't have to waste time with the big army there. Ah, excellent. Okay, well I guess we'll take Changsha. I doubt we'll be immediately taking this because the overextension over here is phenomenal. But we'll be looking into it. Our guy's coming home from Brunei. We've got no more fabricates to make in Brunei. So what about Volga, Bulgaria? Tons of them. Get to work. I'm surprised that Bengal left the coalition against me. It may be because they don't want to work with some of the other ones. But it's always a weird thing. Let's help these dudes out. Turkestan's getting fat. Getting real fat. They want to keep Hesse Elisabetta? Sure. As I've said many a time, I have no objection to you keeping governors. It's your own republic tradition to worry about. And honestly, I'm not 100% across how that mechanic works, so... Well, there's that. This army can head back up to where it was monitoring Turkestan. And they can probably lose the commander. There we go. Now, we had this little exploration issue to take care of over here, didn't we? Hop aboard, hop out. And then hop on. Alright, let's see how that goes. I'm just interested to work out what the hell that is. Curacao? I thought we had Curacao taken care of. Oh well, all good. Hop back on board. Actually, you know what, just hop back on board like that. You can probably lose a Conquistador as well. I might send these guys up to sit on it, because we may eventually colonize it for them. Because I don't think they've seen it. Okay, free diplomats. Free diplomats. Also free military expenditure. There's not really much that I want to or need to put forts on anymore. Taiwan, sure. The main reason why we do it is to prevent rebels being bitches. So why not some... Ah, geez, I don't know. Armories do reduce the recruitment time, but... you know what? Let's build armories up here, just in case we need to build an army over this side of the world first. And training fields? Yeah, down here, that'll be fine. So, yes, they're fine. And that'll probably be it, because I don't want to run too low on the military power. But I don't want to, you know, waste it. Right. Siege of Changsha is done. Lost a few conquest claims against Valois. That's fine. Siege of Lincoln. Just going to walk down there and take care of that army, and then they'll come back up and go to marches. And we use the transports as a blockading device. Because that'll make everything simpler. Yep, sure will. Azov has been converted to the right religion. Well, not to the right religion, to the right course. Which is great. Now we only need a total of 280 to core these two goddamn places. Punjab, successful siege. Guys going fine over there. I'll move these guys back down to Dundar or whatever. So the key here is first of all to look at our coalitions. So it's Great Britain, Afghanistan and Kannada. Currently we're at war with Great Britain and Afghanistan. If we wish to go to war with Kannada, now would be the appropriate time. However, I don't. Look at their local, they've got that damn local nobility bullshit. It exists purely to make life hell for the player. Well, most of these damn places have taken this damn... Yeah. Yeah, they all did, didn't they? Fuck you all. Fuck them. Yeah, if we want to go to war with a bunch of places, we'll go to war with Turkestan. Peace offer from Kassala again. Let's remove these guys as commander. Give a conquistador back to these guys. Just checking on all of our... You know what? I'm going to pull these guys out. They're absolutely fine. and then I'll send them someplace else. For example, Curacao. And where else could I send them? Oh geez, really? We've got no colonization game on... Oh no, Totemist. Always forget about Totemist. Here, because then that will restrict Canada from coming down. Which is kind of what we're looking for there. And I'm not going to pull the guy out from here, I think, because I kind of want that. You know what, fuck him, pull him out. And where are we going to put him? This one over here doesn't have a guy heading to it. Done. Are they even in there? Yeah, apparently they are. Okay, guys. Oh, we took Jalzamir, so that's great. You guys can head over there, over here now. Lose the commander as well. Can we peace out with you yet? You know what, we might not want to because of Great Britain. Oh, well, first of all, where are we? We're at 48%. We're about to be at a bit less than that. So we're technically going to be at 42%, which means a 58% peace would be fine. We must take Ghazni. I'll take these ones as well. That's a 48% peace. That's a 60% peace, which is too much. And I believe that would actually give us the Indus node. Yeah, except for a couple of places up there, but, you know, can't really deal too much of them without taking overextension. I particularly want Essex. Oh wow, this won't cost us anything, huh? Nah, fuck Great Britain. So that's a 58% peace. It's a 71 and too much overextension for my liking. We must be just on... No, we're not. So we've got a bit more that we could do. Annul your treaty with Kassala? Too much. Okay, sure. Get him to give a call back to Oirat or some other dude. No, look, that's fine. That's what I want. Thank you, and that's some more administrative power for us that we're immediately going to have to spend. Okay, so... we've got a few objectives here. The first one, achieve religious unity. It'll happen. Fairly soon, to be honest. But the second one, colonize Curacao, will happen even sooner because our guy is literally heading there in 207 days. And reclaim Cox, which is like, no, fuck that. So, establish a colony in Curacao. Done. And now we're at 96%, but fortunately, Afghanistan isn't ridiculous. So we can actually, you know, progressively colonize. Or core. Do have a spare diplomat though, so we should probably send him back to Afghanistan to fabricate claims on new places. Great Britain have left the coalition. That means that the coalition is now merely Afghanistan and Kannada. So if we wanted to double tap on Afghanistan, we'd declare war on Kannada right now. Also because, well, oh no, we couldn't do that because, well, they're in a war with Afghanistan, aren't they? I was thinking that may not draw in Turkestan, but it would. Volga Bulgaria are shitting me off with their little, tariffs, don't care about tariffs. They're pissing me off with their little, oh, we're not actually being aggressive towards you, but you know. When they're sitting there making espionage actions. So hopefully we fabricate claims on a lot of things and just take a whole bunch of stuff. The problem there, of course, is increased coring cost. At least a lot of Volga Bulgaria's countries or counties are shit. There's only a few which have really high base tax. That's a problem up in England. Most of those provinces up there have a decent amount of base tax. Don't know where these guys are pulling their pretty decent leaders from, but alright. Diplomats. Could use a claim on Millennia. Just to wipe them out. Oh, and I believe that there's a couple of provinces that we can now convert into, yep, imperial provinces. Yeah, but we're still working on coring these ones, or affording the coring on those ones. Oh yeah, we were totally fighting things over here, weren't we? No, you're not conceding defeat, buddies. But don't worry, I won't let you break either. Just gonna carefully take your things. Okay, that's actually probably gonna... You know what, we'll see if the next year lets us, oh no, because these aren't yearly decreases, these are neighbor bonuses. Alright, let's buy it. Done. So, free deckers. I'm not too sure if we actually have any heavy ship fleets sitting around that aren't the ones in Asia. Okay, these guys over here have some galleons on them. 27 to be exact, so let's make 30 heavy ships for them. Just make 2 in a few provinces. Why are you saying free there? Oh, we need to make 30, so let's make 3 in a few provinces as well. Okay, so that'll sort them out. That was this big ass fleet here. Light, heavy, heavies. Okay, this one's over here, so we need to make 30, say, in Arabia and ship them around. Which is no big deal. If we have the Suez Canal, it'll be a lot easier. Just saying. Ah, bugger it, let's make 5. 5 in each province, it'll be easier. Sort of. Now, I could swear we had another fleet of a damn thing somewhere. I guess they got destroyed or whatever. Got some galleons in there for some reason. They're fine. Yeah, I had a fleet to lock down Britain, but they must have gotten punched out or something like that, so... Well, what's British's... Well, British's... What's Britain's navy like? Ah, they call themselves Great Britain, don't they? Yeah. Well, nothing at the moment. I guess I'll make 20 ships. We'll see how that'll go in the future. Let's make 30, fuck it. So it'll take about 5 years for that shit to happen. We're going to be running out of colonies soon. So where are our dudes are still in transit. Fine. But a lot of those colonies are going to complete and we're going to have even more of a ridiculous income. So that was Nurture, wherever that was. We've lost the Conquest Casus Belli against Cannon Bornu. And that's the only Casus Belli we really had, so we better get to work fabricating something. Mandara. And we'll pull our guy out of Karnataka, because fuck that. Okay, now we're almost back to saving for the ridiculous numbers. Natives attacking us as usual. Our guy is on his way back from Volga, Bulgaria. So we're just going to keep on trucking there. Looks like my vassals are taking care of those little issues that we were having up north in Finland. Which is good for them. Okay, that's our objective done, so a little bit more enthusiasm for the colonies. Now we can, if we reduce our overextension, we would get a skill-free diplomat, which we don't really need, to be honest, because we've already got a skill-free guy. The only thing we need is military skill-free, but that wasn't offering us that. Reclaim Cox for 10 prestige, or achieve religious unity for 10 prestige and 25 of admin and diplo power, which we need fairly desperately, and we'll get that done in the next year. Half year, really. 50 diplo or 10 prestige. We'll lose a 10 prestige. We're going to get it back in half a year. And we also get it at a huge rate, which is nice. Konian, self-sustaining, and so is Rapa Nui. That's great. You guys can head in here. Nah, that'll be fine. Might just make some additional forts in these places. Thank you. And Rapa Nui was the one over here, Easter Island, right? Yep, good-o, good-o. And we can pull that guy out of Curacao. And send him somewhere else. Like, I guess we could send him to the Cocos Islands or something like that. I mean, I'm pretty sure we barred the British from the Pacific on the American side of things, but they were making inroads over here, weren't they? So if we take things like Cocos Islands and Christmas Island, will be further preventing that. Sure. I'm not going to station armies down there, though. Fuck that. Okay, they want to keep that guy, so he'll become a 644, which is amazing. Fudajalon has converted culture. Wonderful. That's really good. So we're still getting slight rebellion risks from some of these places, mainly due to nationalism, I would assume. Yep. Oh well, that's fine. An army down there to deal with that. Overextension is murdering me though. Kandahar and Muldan. Wonderful. Soon get Jalzamir as well. Were they Catholic? No, only one of them was Catholic, or somewhere was Catholic. Azov, right, of course. Wonderful, so what percentage are we at now? 60, so we could take another 40 on board. Quite happily. Okay, that's where we lost a claim earlier. Nubia. That's fine. I don't care too much about that. Our truce of Millennia is lasting another 10 years. We don't have long on the Volga-Bulgarian truce, but we need to get our claims on that place. Ming we've got for another 7. So I guess it'd be Daviet. They're allied with Shan and Bengal. Maybe that'll draw Bengal in without getting them to become war leader. And therefore not bringing in Turkestan. Let's just prep for that though. So you guys, Commander. You guys, Commander. And I'll just send these heavy ships around. Just, you know, coincidentally. These heavy ships down to here. Just, you know, routine military exercises, guys. Absolutely nothing to be concerned about. Nope. Nope. Okay, then we'll move in and take this last one. Now that's interesting. First of all, got Bangladesh as a core, but Tibet is actually a protectorate of Turkestan at this point. So if we declared war on Turkestan and took some of their stuff... Oh my god, they took that fucking... You pricks. Seriously, just like, why would you... It's just... Okay, so that's part of the... Which idea group is that part of? I think it's aristocratic ideas. Yeah. Yep. So, this entire idea chain is honestly one of the worst ones in military. I mean, this bullshit. I mean, oh, plus 10 income from vassals. See how much income we get from our vassals? It's practically nothing. 10% of that? I mean, yeah, maybe 10% of this stuff from the colonies, but I don't think they count. So yeah, the colonies give us plenty, but our vassals give us fucking nothing. So yeah, it's kind of kicking the dick for the player. Much like espionage ideas. Never take espionage ideas. Because if you take it, like, as much as we're getting slapped around by espionage ideas at this point in time, also we achieve religious unity, if we took espionage ideas, where is it? Up here, so bit more embargo and privateer efficiency, spy defense, can sabotage reputation, you get another diplomat, you know, it doesn't hurt you as much if you're discovered, sow discontent, infiltrate administration. None of those are any good for the player. The spy defense one is why if you take it, everybody else will take it. Because if you take it and get to this one where you get spy offense, everybody will want to get that to protect themselves from your spies, even though you can't do much. You know, I'm very much thinking maybe we should, oh, there was one here which reduced core cost, didn't it? Was it admin? Yeah, core creation cost minus 25%, so maybe we should take administrative ideas for the next one. I normally don't because I don't care about the mercenaries. That core cost is murdering us. Okay, so new stuff. Reduce overextension, reclaim Cox, or conquer Dash. Dash would give us admin power. Where is Dash? Okay, so it's some. Oh, it's part of Gujarat. Gujarat, who are only allied with Kassala, who we do not have a claim on, but we could get one very swiftly. What's its base tax? 4. Because they do have that core creation bullshit, so while it would be nice, because then it'd give us another piece of Ceylon as well, and a lot of trade is being retained in Ceylon. And the alternative is to bull through Turkestan and Tibet. Yeah, while it would be nice to do this, it's a very small discount on the administrative cost of coring the place, but probably going to do it because the other options are shit, and maybe that will give us a claim? No? Oh, we already have a claim. Well, just real quick, do we want to take care of that? You guys, you can have this dude. Just march on over. Yeah, before we declare war and dive the air. And before the end of the episode, of course. Let's just grab in. Declare war. The goal is to take Dash. Done. Pull your buddies in if you want. Governor of Florida died. Yeah, looks like their buddies aren't going to want to come in. Yeah, they broke alliance for that. Alright. I wouldn't have wanted to come in either if I were them. Also because they're getting occupied by Delhi. Okay, we've got our Conquest Casus Belli back against Millennia. Of course, we can't use it at the moment because of truces. And we need to send a guy somewhere. Nubia, maybe? Okay, we'll go up there and handle those guys and then pop back down there like that. Yeah, look, let's fabricate back on Nubia. Oh, these guys should probably move in. Excellent, so we've cored Lower Dawn. So let's make it part of the Empire. Wonderful. I'm going to save up for one of these ones. So, because we lost our claim on Astrakhan, that actually increased the coring cost. So I really want to get this one here in Manch done before we lose the claim. Because that would be irritating, wouldn't it? Okay, Zhao would like a peace offer, and I'll be honest, they should probably have one. But we're going to wait. Just a little bit. A couple more months. Wonderful. Okay, we've got a guy here. I'm going to recall him. And we've got a guy in Yankton. Going to recall him as well. Who the fuck is colonizing that? California? What are you doing? You fucking ingrates. I don't believe that. Why would you do such a thing? Oh well, send. Send. Fucking hell, California. I know people were bitchy to you before, but seriously. I don't want Nootka to be my own little province. Can I even still do this? So 1, 2... Okay, we haven't gotten that one, but we'll get it in a bit. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, even if we don't get that island, we should have enough to form Alaska. Right. Wow, yeah, they've got miserable siege timers. And we've got Narcassus Belli against Cannonball Nu, but I think there was still one left for us to fabricate on before we went to war with them. I mean, brought civilization to them. Just wait for this war score. Yep, oh, that war ticker, sorry. So that's done. I'll send them around to there. And that will be the end of the episode. So, as usual, if you have any questions or comments, feel free to leave them below. If you liked it, like it. If you want to see more, well, hit that subscribe button. And in the meantime, I have been Sub. You have been yourselves. Later.